Thank you, Ravi. In order to be honest, compassionate, responsible, and thankful, we need to learn some moral values. And to learn some moral values, there could be no better way rather than moral stories. So here is Ayush with a moral story. So please welcome him.
The story of Eklavya. The legend of Eklavya in Mahabharata inspires everyone that one can turn his dream into realities with one's effort and eagerness to learn. Eklavya's effort to learn and practice is a classic example of self-learning with meditative mind without the physical appearance of the guru, which is technologically possible today. Since ages, the story of Eklavya has come to define exemplary discipleship. But there is an unseen and unheard side of the story. Eklavya was the son of a hunter. He wanted to learn archery in order to save the lives of the deer which were being hunted by the leopards in the forest. He went to Dronacharya to learn archery. Dronacharya was a teacher of royal family. In those days, as a rule, a teacher to a member of royal family was not allowed to teach anyone, not allowed to teach the state art to anyone, but Eklavya deeply desired to study under Dronacharya. Dronacharya, bound by the state laws, could not accept him as his student. Eklavya in his heart had already accepted Dronacharya as his teacher, so he went home and made a statue of his guru. Over the following years, with sincerity and practice, he learned archery and became a master in the art. He became so good in it that he would hear the sound of the animal and shoot an arrow and it would claim the animal. One day, Arjuna the prince found about the talented archer. Making matter even worse, he saw that Eklavya was far better than him at the archery. He went to Eklavya and asked him, "Who taught you archery?" "Dronacharya," said Eklavya. Hearing this, Arjuna was furious. He went to Dronacharya and said, "What is this? You have cheated on us. What you have done is a crime. You were supposed to teach me exclusively, but you have told this man and made him even better than me." Dronacharya was baffled and confused of Arjuna's allegations. He wondered who of this student of his was whom he didn't know. Both Dronacharya and Arjuna went to Eklavya. Eklavya welcomed his master with great honor and love. He led both of them to the statue he had made of Dronacharya. Eklavya had practiced archery over the years, considering and believing the statue as his guru. In the ancient time, a common practice is learning was Guru Dakshina, where a student would give a token of heart to the teacher for the knowledge gained by the student. Dronacharya said, "As you have learned from me, so give me some Guru Dakshina." Eklavya, "You must give me the thumb of your right hand." Eklavya knew that without the thumb, archery could not be possible. Dronacharya asked for the thumb because he had already promised Arjuna that he would become the greatest archer in the future. Eklavya, without a second thought, gave the thumb of his right hand to his guru, but still remained as skillful as he was earlier. Thank you.